Hello everyone, in today's video we'll be taking a look at live action How to Train Your Dragon Steelbook on 4K. Let's get into it. Here we have the front, still in the plastic wrap, but overall this looks gorgeous. Here we have a spine. The back of the J card featuring the premise of the film, along with a great shot of Hiccup and Toothless, and Astrid and her dragon. Sorry, I don't remember the name of that one. Along with over an hour of bonus features and some more clips from the film. And here we have the full box itself without the J card. It is in a nice plastic slip. And here we have the magnetic medallion. This is a beautiful piece. It's actually embossed. You can feel everything on it. It is beautiful. We have the back. It's just a little magnetic piece. And it snaps onto the Steelbook, so it gives it a bit of depth. And if you do want to keep this separate, you're not missing out. It does have the same symbol on the cover here. You know, this is the Book of Dragons. However, I really like having it on the Steelbook. It gives it some nice depth and just makes it stand out really, really well. And going inside, here we have the 4K with beautiful disc art, the promotional art of Hiccup and Toothless. And here we have the Blu-ray, just a plain dark blue. We also have some beautiful background art of the same image of Hiccup and Toothless. Now, I'm not going to have any comparison shots on this. No, I'm not stopping those, but for certain films like this, the 4K is definitely the way to watch this film. There's no other way to experience this. Just the amount of depth and the detail in this film, especially with the Dolby Atmos sound design, there is no other way to watch this but in the 4K format. And I actually want to get your guys' input, so I pre-ordered this on June 23rd. That was the day I went and saw this in IMAX, and I pre-ordered this directly after getting out of the theater. That is how good this film is. That should say it alone. This is a phenomenal film. But when I pre-ordered it, it didn't have a release date. It said December 31st as a placeholder on Amazon. And when it did get a release date, it switched, obviously, to August 12th. But for some reason, Amazon changed it to being released, or at least getting the order, on December 6th, several months after the release of the film. And I called them and they said that they were out of stock. Again, I had pre-ordered this months in advance. So I just want to know if any of you have ran into the same issue with Amazon, if you pre-ordered this and your order is months out. If it is, I would recommend going to groove.com. That's G-R-U-V. They're not sponsoring this at all, but that's how I was able to get this. I actually found it on a Reddit thread, and they are a online movie seller, so I would check them out. If your order has been put back like mine has, I'm still keeping it up because I at least want to see if they're going to fulfill the order. But that does make me skeptical for Amazon for some of my other pre-orders that I have. I do have the Girl Who Leapt Through Time Steelbook on order, and that says it'll be released in October, but I thought it was going to be in September. So if any of you have that pre-ordered, let me know if that's the actual date where it's coming out, or if Amazon has pushed it back just like this one for me, so that way I can just kind of get a little bit of confirmation. But overall, truly the 4K format is the definite way to go for this film. I highly, highly recommend picking this up, especially this Steelbook. It is a limited edition. You will not be disappointed with this at all. And that's it for today's video. Once again, we have live action How to Train Your Dragon Steelbook on 4K. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any more of these videos. And if you have any questions or recommendations for future videos, leave them down in the comments and I'll get to the questions in the next video and the recommendations when I can. Once again, that's it for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.